Hey everybody, it's Charlie from Swift Contractor Corner. It is another Tuesday. It is November 9th, 2021. Look, that's a couple weeks in a row I've got the right year, so I think I'm getting better at this, guys. And yeah, we're here. So just going to give people a minute to get in here and pop in, and if they are, great, and if not, then they can catch the replay. Uh, just another week, guys. I'm wrapping up my week of kind of very limited technology for the week. Spent most of the week celebrating my 30th wedding anniversary with Rosie. We're wrapping up now, and oh, I outdid myself yesterday. I was out on our property running a chainsaw all day. Oh, I am not 20 years old anymore. My back is not into it. Let me just tell you, good God, I destroyed myself. Ken Kelly, what's up, buddy? I see you over there. Oh, there's my beautiful wife. Look at her. Check her out. There she is. She pops in too. She watches me sometimes. Not all the time. She doesn't watch me much. But whatever. Okay, she watches. But maybe she doesn't. I don't know. Maybe she's like a sneaker stock type. But whatever. That's cool too. I dig it. I get stalked by my wife. I dig it. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure how to process that right now. Yeah. Hey, if any of you guys are watching from Facebook and you haven't already done so, you might want to pop over to this link here real quick, chat.restream.io/FB. And that's just going to allow us to see your name when you type in chat in the Facebook group that you're watching it from, or from the personal page, Swift Contractors Corner private group, or the Swift Contractors Corner public page. If you type a comment over there and you haven't already done this, made this little step here, then all it's going to say is Facebook user, and then whatever you said. And then I'm just going to call you Facebook user, and that's going to get you. I don't know. I don't even know. It's weird. That's cool. If not, if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. All they want to know is your name, just so they can post it on there. They're not after any other information. But anyhow, like I said, guys, we're here. We're doing our thing. Jeff is out running the roads or something. I haven't actually heard from him today. It's weird. I have to call him and be like, "Hey Jeff, where you at, man?" Yeah, so he's out doing his thing. But hey, so let's get into the fuel surcharge. This is fuel surcharge. Fuel went up again, guys. You know how that makes me happy, but it barely went up. 0.003 it went up. We're up to a whole whopping 3.730 on the national average. West Coast Pad 5 went up almost a half cent again. 0.047 is what it went up to, $4.30. 4.371. That's what the West Coast Pad 5 is at. That brings our regular fuel surcharge to 0.405. Our West Coast fuel surcharge is 10 cents because the disparity between the West Coast and the national is 0.641. I got that number right this week. I had a weird zero in there last week. I don't know what the heck happened, what I did there, but whatever. Hey, but yeah, so there you go. Fuel surcharge went up a tick. Fuel prices are still on the rise, it seems. Maybe they're leveling out. I don't know. The West Coast made it two big jumps last week and this week. We'll see how it goes next week. I think they're still going to rise for whatever reason. But yeah, so that's it. That's fuel surcharges. So this week's video is not going to be a long one unless it turns out that way. But I don't think it will, but whatever. We're going to talk about, because I've had several people over the had several people over the past couple of weeks ask me about the use of yard move and what is the definition of yard move. Well, here's the problem with the definition. The FMCSA has yet to put out an official definition. Apparently, sometime at the start of the year, they were talking about defining what a yard move, what that area consists of, and they have not yet put out an official definition for what is a yard move. There is some basic guidance out there and interpretations and that sort of thing about it. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up the one little bit that the FMCSA does have about yard move. Let me throw this up here. And what it says is it's considered a special driving category. Motor carrier option. The motor carrier may configure an ELD to authorize the driver to indicate the drivers operating a commercial motor vehicle under any of the following special categories: authorized personal use and number two, yard use. Now, this is going to be a weird little sticky thing because we've had a lot of people upset about the second part of this, and they said, well, I was on yard move, and clearly I wasn't on yard move for 3 hours. Guess what? That was actually addressed in this. So the driver's responsibility, a driver operating a commercial motor vehicle under one of the authorized categories listed in paragraph A1 of this section, must select on the ELD the applicable special driving category before the start of the status and deselect when the indicated status ends, and when prompted by the ELD, annotate the driver's ELD record describing the driver's activity. So everyone has been yelling and screaming about why doesn't it take you off of personal conveyance or off of yard move? Bam! We got an answer. It's right here. That's actually in the 395.28 special driving categories, other driving status. It specifically states that we must select and deselect those statuses. So there you have it on that. And I did not realize that that was in the statute that way for the FMCSA rule. And so there you go, guys. I did reach out to David Tillman today because I was having trouble finding a definition. I've scoured the internet. I mean, I've found other people's opinions and that sort of thing. And I asked him, I basically said, hey, try as I might, I can't find an FMCSA legal definition of yard move. And since that's my topic, I asked him if he had any guidance. And basically what he's saying, and it was my understanding as well, is an area that is not open or designated for public use. So like a terminal, a distribution center, even the back end of the Freightliner deal, right? It's a gated off area. Um, it is somehow controlled access. So a truck stop, even though it's not necessarily designated for public use, it still kind of is, and it's not really controlled access. So a truck stop's not going to fall into that. Whereas, say, the Target DC I work out of in Lake City, who, by the way, I think they could use some help. If any of you guys are out there and want to run teams, you could do pretty good there on a team. Not awesome as a solo. I know guys are doing okay as solo, but sorry, I sidetracked. Anyhow, so yeah, so like the Target DC has a controlled access. You have to get through security to get in the facility, and once you're inside, you're within a gated area, and so yard move would be appropriate there. And yeah, so Paul Phillips, man, look at that. Someone hit it. They're out there on the YouTube. I appreciate you, Paul. Thanks so much, buddy. Oh, does it sound terrible? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, you know why? Watch this. Watch. How's this sound, Matt? Tell me if it's better right now. How's that right there? Is that better? Better now, Matt? Matt, are you there? Anyhow, so I'm not notice I'm not wearing my big old can today, and I still have to keep it turned up a little bit. If it's not much better, I think it may be you. I'm not sure. Anyone else having a problem with the sound that I'm putting out? If so, throw me something up in the chat real quick, and I'll see what I can do. I believe that it may be Matt right at the moment. I'm not sure. Everything on my board looks like it's supposed to be there. All right, cool deal. So that sounds better. All right, we're gonna go from there. All right, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to turn off the speakers, and it might have been slightly echoing through there. And, yeah, not bad. I appreciate it. Good looking out, guys. Every now and then, I fail technology. Anyhow, so back to the topic. Uh, so basically, a gated area, a fenced area, a secure area would be your area of operation for a yard move, not the truck stop. Um, you know, and they say that there's even a little bit in there where if you're moving from one yard to another on a public street between the two, if it's a short distance, and it has to be a blocked off area, meaning someone has to go out there. And Matt, I think that you're connecting to me, buddy. Anyhow, so I think that they have to go out and block the street off for you to be able to continue to use yard move between the 2 yards, which I thought was a really interesting thing. But anyhow, yeah, so that's where we're at today. So yard move is going to need to be done inside a secure area, and yeah, like I said, that's it, guys. I mean, if you guys have any specific questions about that that maybe I didn't touch on, throw them up by all means. Other than that, I mean, well, I don't know why it's breaking up. I don't know. I don't know. My internet connection is solid. Hmm. I apologize if there is still sound issues out there. Obviously, I'll have to get into that a little bit more and see what's going on with that. I'm not sure why it would do that. I apologize, guys. If it's still messed up, we'll try and do some research. I'll listen to the playback and see if I can determine what happened. But hey, beyond that, you guys got any questions about this stuff? Any comments? Statements? Got any questions about anything pertaining to this wonderful owner operator program we're a part of? Yeah, again, nothing I can do about the sound right at the moment, guys. Everything's showing on my end shows we're supposed to be. I'm green there. I'm green there. I'm well within green there, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a problem with Facebook and YouTube is okay. I don't know. Maybe another reason to go watch it on YouTube. Hey, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, leave us comments, all that kind of stuff on the YouTube. If you like it, helps us out. Dennis, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I see you out there. Glad you're here. Glad you made it. Hope you're safe. Hope you're out there making some bucks. Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, do me a favor, throw them up. Otherwise, this is going to be a really short video, I think, this week. Like I said, we didn't have a ton to talk about. I just want to touch on that yard move thing. I know Ken Kelly was one of the people that was asking me, for a specific definition or something along those lines. And like I said, Ken, what David told me was pretty much what you and I had discussed in the past. And their belief is the same as ours on that. And so, yeah. And right now, until the FMCSA comes out with a more definitive definition, come on, that's funny. All right, whatever. But until they come out with something more definitive, we're just going to go on that and see what happens. Because I don't think there's going to be any problems with that as long as just typically what I do. So at Target, when I'm on the yard there, I will throw myself in the yard move and I will list the location. I'll say, hey, I'm at the Target DC in Lake City, Florida. It's pretty straightforward. I haven't been tagged on that from our log department or anything like that yet. Um, and again, I also, when I go on personal command, I simply type the word personal in there. And no one's ever dinged me on that one either in all the years I've been doing it. So there you have it. And yeah, I seem to get audited a lot. At least they make me think so. They tell me they're auditing because of the log audit. We saw that you did this, or that. And so what my big problem with my log audits are? So every day, Rosie drives up to our first stop, right? And we get to our first store. She gets there, sends arrival, and says, "Hey, we're at our first stop." And then she does her postscript and goes to bed, logs off, or not logs off, but goes into sleep work. And I wake up a couple hours later and say, "Hey, here we are." I go on duty, do my pre-trip, make my delivery, and then I send my departure. Seems like that should work, right? Apparently, that doesn't work. The system does not like it. And like every day that I work, I get this little couple points on that old dashboard we used to have that says, "You have violated your logs, and you're getting 3 points for this." And yeah, So, and what it says is basically that I never sent my arrival, yet I did. So yeah, there you go. Uh, you know, yeah, yeah. So anyhow, guys, a couple of you saying that I'm having some audio issues. I apologize for that. I really, truly don't see it. I don't know why or where they would be. I'm looking at the meters. Like I said, I have several meters that I can look at. Like there's one over here on my screen. There's one over here on my soundboard, and everything's where it's supposed to be. All the numbers and lights and bars and stuff. Anyhow, so tell you what, we're just gonna wrap this up real quick. If you're watching this in the replay and you have questions about what we talked about, throw them up. We will get to those answers. Other than that, we will just call it a wrap, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys stay safe this week. I'm gonna finally get back to work on Thursday. Rosie's gonna get her. She's got an application to put in over at our local place here for her concealed carry stuff. So we're gonna go do that tomorrow, and yeah, woohoo! Should be all like legit and stuff again and stuff. So yeah, hey, you guys take care of each other, and remember we're out here looking after each other and ourselves, and nobody else is looking after us. So make sure you're doing that. And if we don't do it, who else is going to? So yeah, take care of yourselves, guys, and be safe.